Seriously? This riot has happened so long that no officials does something about this? F***ing jump scares.
We have enough to get you east, don't worry.
And then?
And then you howl at the moon.
Howl at the moon? What does that mean? Do you mean you would leave Nick to die after all the medical drugs are gone?
What happens if what's out there gets in here?
We run in different directions.
I think this guy accidentally read the script for the background characters. This policeman died because he couldn't tell that his police friend is a walker. Luckily for the group, the riot people didn't wreck, steal, or vandalize Travis's truck. Goddamn, the riots are still happening, and the SWAT team got there when it all started, but they still didn't do anything to solve this shit. That was an awkward silence. Seriously! With the people screaming when they see a walker killed, wouldn't it be odd for the fact that the person has taken so many bullets that they die from a headshot? Well, here's a blackout because nobody is controlling the power grid. But who's running the nuclear reactors? Remember how the CDC went out back in season 1? Imagine that with every power plant in America, and if not, the world.
So, what do we do if he doesn't come back? It's been like 6 hours.
It's been 6 hours and the SWAT team can't able to contain the riots. They must be the worst SWAT team in SWAT team history.
He can't stay here. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Good.
Maybe he went home.
You know that thing you were saying about not being an asshole?
He didn't eat any apples yet, so at the current moment, he's not an asshole.
We need to get away from the windows.
Nick remembers the person dies from Walker cause he/she was near the window cliche, but I'll still add a sin to point out that cliche. It takes 15 minutes for the dog to show up. Hey! People at the power grid is still alive. Now, what about the reactors? You know what? Let me just assume some asshole could control all of them and keep them going until Rick dies.
Mom, someone's inside our house. What?
Must be Mary from Shaun of the Dead, the walker who could go into a backyard without any logical explanation of how it got into said backyard.
Peter? Hey, you're sick. Peter, come on, Peter, it's Travis.
Travis still tries to reason with a walker. Come on! You know already! It takes one shotgun blast to calm down a walker before killing it.
What did you do?
Really? After seconds of awkward silence, you just ask that question now? You. Alicia was running and had a huge head start and would have escaped before the walker would even go outside. How is this possible?
He's not sick. She's dead.
Why would you say that?
Because it's the truth.
Yeah, it's not fair or possible to hide the obvious shit that's going on. Nick has the right to tell the truth.
If you burn him, the sickness will not spread.
That's what they did to the hordes of walkers in AMC Walking Dead and everybody else in the comic Walking Dead, but the sickness still spreads.
I've had 7 years now. I can go to med school. Be a doctor.
Well, it's lucky that you didn't. I heard that they die horribly and unexpectedly.
Infection will poison her blood. Her organs will fail.
It won't come to that.
It will.
I need something from you. And if ever I end up like her, I need you to take care of it. Don't make Travis do it. It would break him.
Foreshad irony. Travis thinks that the garbage department is still working.
She's dead.
Don't know that.
I do.
We don't know anything yet. What if even there's the smallest chance that she can be helped?
That smallest part of her is what makes her a walker.
Once they're gone, I will go out, get a doctor. You will come and treat your mother.
That's like the most stupidest plan I ever heard.
Good people are the first ones to die.
Actually, kids are the first one to die. The entire AMC series started as of a main character shooting a little walker girl. Should I say more?
Patrick, wait.
No.
Were they driving in circles when they left the house? Military Ex Machina! Nick thinks it's a good idea to do this when the military has just arrived.
Cavalry's arrived. It's gonna get better now.
Says literally everyone who caught up with the military during the outbreak. Those people are never seen again. Looks like the military had the same idea as those assholes in Savannah did. Maybe this is a Telltale's Walking Dead reference.